Right, good morning driver. You'll be running the trial class 390 service today instead of the usual class 91 and mark for coaches on this service to Glasgow Central. We'll call it Motherwell and Glasgow Central, although you may be held at Carstairs due to other trains in the area. Right, let's get ourselves in and we've got a green with a routing aspect, so let's get on the move. Oh no, is it one of these? Have I got to somehow set this up? I can't see that from here. Oh dear. Power key. Try pressing P for power. Right. There we go. We have something. No. Let's put that back up. Oh, darn it. Right, hold on. Let me do that and that. No, because that's just done that. Oh, darn it. Right, let's have a look, see what we can and can't press. Thing is, when I tip my head to see the stuff, I then end up looking over the top of my glasses and can't actually see anything. Neutral. Power. Right, we'll try that. No. Oh yeah, there we go, we're moving. Thank you, Scotsman. Right, we get it up to 30 but no faster. Please note that the next signal you need to ask the signal to press the tab key. Okay, that's fine. That's now been approved, we can pass that, but we can only do so at 15 miles an hour. Yes, we've already had our approval. We are absolutely fine to pass this. We've got the shunting signal there. And then that speed should take us quite nicely into Carstairs. Hey Stefan, welcome. DFW. It's not that I can't see anything. I can see quite well without my glasses, but I can't read the things that tell me what each one does, or I can't see them very clearly. So trying to keep it steady and then be able to see what everything is quite a hassle. As in, I'm not that short-sighted. Right, we've got a shunt signal there as well. Right, just nice and slow, nice and steady. Let us get a picture as we come through car stairs. Oh, that's a nice one. Right, let's get back in. Good, we've got the green. Let's get spread up towards the 30. Would have been funny if it didn't work. No, that would have been cruel, InstaSim. How many European routes have I got? Are you including the British ones, because since we are technically in Europe, or not? Because if you are, I have no idea. If not, 5, maybe 4. Right, let's just make sure that we stay below 30 for now. Right, let's get a shifty on. Accelerating straight up to the 100. Because by the time we hit 95, we should hopefully have passed through the 100 marker. Easily. 91. HST 43. Right, we're above our 75%. Next stop is Motherwell Platform 2. Right, we're above 90% of our speed limit. And now we have the 100. And yet, even though we're doing the speed limit, we're still losing time. How does that work? That's not speed. Non-UK only, about 4 I think. Gonna be lurking for a bit. That's fine. Lurk all you like. I don't mind lurkers. Excuse me. Right, we need to get this down to 95 pretty sharpish. There we go. Doesn't half bounce around a lot, this one. Right, let's get back up to the 100. There we go. Does that put the brakes on slightly? Where's my brake gauge? I don't have one. I don't have a brake gauge. Still losing time, which is not fair. Is this a tilter? I have a feeling it is. Tractors! Right, let's start braking for the 90 just very slightly. There we go. There's the warning board for it. Down to 90 now. Braking for the 80, there's the more for the 60. Down to the 80. Let's brake for the 70. And we'll keep braking through for the 60. Go, we're in the 60 now. Right, we're in the 70, let's get a move on again. Let's just make sure that the tail's out before we go beyond 70, there we go. Accelerate up to the 105. What's that, 47? Oh, I'm just going for Perfect. Right, we're 14 points down. So much for a perfect run. Right, we got doubles. Bring that down to a slightly more respectable speed. We've got singles. We need to be braking now. Is that back to doubles? That's gone to doubles. That clears us into the platform. Is it doubles? Yes, it is. Good. That is now singles. We need to be braking for this platform anyway. Is that doubles? Yeah, that's gone to doubles. We have another HST. Let's get some good braking on as we come into the platform a little too fast, but we should be fine. Brakes on this are very good. And sure enough, we have quite wonderfully managed to make it into the station, and we'll stop there. Lovely, bang on time. 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds too late before I open the door. But who cares about them 10 seconds? Lovely. What's that? Is that an 80? That's another 47. Let's get that. Sorry to anyone who is driving. Yeah, that is one problem that I have, David, is you can't see, and it rounds in a funny way. But never mind. Nobody spilled their coffee. Look, I got 500 points. And do we have the green? Yes, we do. Time to go. Buzz, buzz. Let's buzz back. Time to go. Right, we have the 80 limit as we pull out. About our route building that we're going to do. Right, another HST. There's a lot of AI in this scenario. Right, we've got a red between here and Glasgow. Oh no, that is changing. I still think we've got a red between here and Glasgow. Right, we're almost in the 95 zone, so we'll go straight there. Route building hype. We may even do some of it today if you like. Whoa, what the hell? Back, looking forward to route building. Excited about the route build. When are we going to do it? Should we do some today? Primarily it's going to be Saturdays. Yeah, we've got a red, we've got to have. Another one. I'm supposed to be there. Right, we're in the 90 now. Making a brand new one, Ayrton. From scratch. I'm kind of thinking I'd like a nice little lazy branch line that wanders through small woods, up a nice hill, maybe down by the seaside for a bit. Just do a nice, quite a long branch line maybe. Get it up to a couple of miles long. I'm thinking if I set it in sort of like the 50s, if I do a semaphore signal kind of route, it could be anything from, well, mid-steam, so we're talking, what, 1920s steam, all the way through to early diesel, BR blue kind of era, pre-Dr. Beeching hacks, because it's the type of thing that would have been closed, so it'll give people a lot of opportunities to what they want to do on it. I won't put down any hard and fast rules on that. That way, if they want to use diesels, they can use diesels doing little shuttles, or if they want to use steam, which is what the Brute will primarily be built for, then they can do that as well. Right, we're down to the 80. I don't know how I'd be able to drive this without the hood. So Mr. Harrison, what do you reckon to the route? Okay, that was a neutral zone, but in this, neutral zones aren't anything. Oh. What other route is there that's set in the 50s that has Great Western signals? As in down semaphores rather than up, because I prefer the down semaphore. Does Western Lines use down semaphores, or is that up? Right, we've caught up to whatever's in front of us. That's just gone green. So we'll start braking now for the 75. We're more than happy. There we go. Falmouth, that's what you'll probably use. Right, we're caught up to whatever's in front of us. So we're on doubles. Just not sure about it today. What do you mean, Mr. Harrison? The other thing is, I don't want it to have too many, I don't want it to have too many route assets. I only want like 2, 3 tops. I need to actually bring my phone to me rather than move my head to my phone. Right, we're still chasing yellows. As we come through the sidings here. That's on doubles, that's fine. One of them was the Morpeth for the 30. Evening all, Whitemead, how are you? Go. We're almost down to the 30 as well, which is all well and good. So you wouldn't watch it today, but you would watch it today if I started it? Okay. Or is that you would watch it in the future even though you'd missed the start of it today? I think that makes a little bit more sense. I'm gonna assume that that's what he means. There's a novel idea. Tractors. 2 of them. Foot. Good. Glad to hear that, Whitemead. Right, that went green as we came past it. But I'm not going to pull away because we're still speeding. That's why. Doubles, that's gone green. We're just on the edge of the greens and we're coming into a 25 anyway. Right, we've gone green again. got a 20 coming up. We're now routed through lane 4, which is probably the one that we're on. Right, we're not going to go up too much. We've got a 20 coming up. There we go, we're within the limit. Right, next is route 2. Right, we're not clear into our platform yet. Whitemead, thank you for the host. Welcome to Whitemead's viewers. Right, we have our platform designation, route A, and then that should say 2 above it to tell us we're in platform 2. InstaSim, thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated. When did that go to 15? No, that's killed my wonderful score. I need to signpost these things. Right, we're in the station. Nice and early, which is how we like it. Welcome to Glasgow. Okay. That's like London, Paddington. Yeah, there's a number of places that say that and do that. Right, let's get as close as we can without actually hitting anything. Nice and gentle. We've got the time. We've got another minute yet before we need to actually be stopped and unloaded. See how close we can get. Brake now. That'll do. Let's open the doors. Forgot what key it was then. I'm backwards, Terminal. I think that's quite a nice stop, if I may say so myself. Right, let's turn the headlights off. They should now be on reverses, yep. Ready to go the other way. Right. So nobody actually answered whether or not they wanted route building today. Completed the trial successfully, 940. Although GNER are still in talks about the Class 390 replacing the older Intercity 225s and some Intercity 125 stock. One, two, three. Yes! That'll do. I'm happy at that. Ah, you see.